The last post here on what is Remembrance Weekend, and as mentioned, this is the first time that a fixture in the women's game has featured an officiating team consisting entirely of current or former armed services personnel. That is your Everton lineup. 4 changes from the side that drew 1-1 at Spurs. Sarah Holmgaard comes in for her first WSL appearance of the season. Karen Holmgaard gets her first start. Martina Piemonte and Nicolina Sorensen also in. Chelsea make 2 changes from the side that hit Aston Villa for 6, and then were of course hit for 6 in terms of the shock of finding out that Emma Hayes is departing at the end of the season. Sam Kerr and Jelena Chankovic, the 2 to come in. Frank Kirby, who earned so magnificently in that one to a sizzling best, is benched. Was Everton's biggest ever loss since taking on the club's name in 1995. But here come Everton. Lovely little through ball. Early chance. And wasn't gathered cleanly back there. A little bit of a nervous moment for Anne Kratzenberger and Chelsea. Nicknamed Yaya. Defending to do for Everton here. Slip free towards Kerr. Oh, that's a clever back heel. Nusken looks for Kerr on the return. And then the volley. 1-0 Chelsea. A lovely clean strike from Jessie Fleming. Her first WSL goal of the season. Everton punished for the defensive mistake from Claire Wheeler, who inadvertently set up the Canadian. Chelsea grabbed the lead on the exact start they'd have wanted, in trying to ensure that they'll finish this weekend where they started it, top of the table. And now here come Chelsea straight from the kickoff. Ritten Carney charging forward, putting on the rocket boosters. Not that she ever really takes them off, she's that rapid. And then the strike from Cuthbert. Brosnan had to be careful, it was swerving, it was awkward. Could have been 2 goals in 2 minutes for Chelsea. Just a little shimmy inside, created the space. And Cuthbert looking for what would have been her second goal of the new season. They're not quite so new season now. In comes the corner. All hands to the pump for Everton. They're fighting to stay in this contest right now. Fleming's header. Could be a second here. Jankovic was waiting for it, so is Nusken. And the whistle's gone. Is to outswingers this season, 18 in-swingers to 9 outswingers. And indeed, it looks like it will be Perisset with an in-swinging corner. Most of the analytics say they work out better. That one comes to nothing. Piemonte tries to set Everton forward. Martin Conread can clean up with relative simplicity. So Sam Kerr is. Kerr can obviously do that role, but different forwards play it in different ways. Here is Cuthbert trying to work her way through. She almost did, you know. Piemonte goes down. Didn't seem to be a huge amount in it from Bright. Now space opening up for Chelsea. Real chance for 2-0. It is 2-0. A predator's instinct from Sam Kerr. And Chelsea have their second. It's been coming. They've had a good spell in the game across the last few minutes. A clever improvised finish, stabbing it into the net. Kerr has her second WSL goal this season. Everton player, on loan of course, only ever borrowed. Aggie Beaver-Jones, here's Mia Fisher. trying to make it 3-0. Just bustled off it. And that has gone out, which will give a chance for Chelsea to make the change.
Substitutions for Chelsea coming up from number 19,
Johanna Conrid will make way for Aggie Beaver-Jones. Who already has, as you can hear, a chant in her honour. Across 2 spells in a domestic cup as well. They were regulars in the UEFA Women's Champions League under him too. Bissell tries one, going to worry Ann-Katrin Berger. Charles sends one forward. That's a nicely weighted ball for Fischel. Fischel on the spin. There's nobody arriving. Loses it to Ingle. Kirby, chance to turn and run. Slips it through for Beaver-Jones, who has acres of space. It's Aggie Beaver-Jones. The angle was tough. Almost scored against the club she was on loan at last season. The super sub nearly getting a 3rd goal when coming off from the bench already this campaign. Kick-off home against Bristol City, which, given the newly promoted side struggles, they'll see as a good opportunity to get a 2nd win of the season. Kirby feeds Beaver-Jones. Cuts inside. It's Aggie Beaver-Jones, and it's magnificent.
Number 30, currently Aggie Beaver-Jones.
A 3rd goal for Chelsea to secure 3 points for Chelsea, and 3 goals off the bench this season for one of their own in Aggie Beaver-Jones. A strike of the finest quality against the club she was on loan at last season. One would suggest full time is not far away, and indeed there it is.